Khyree Jackson. Yeah, in fact, you finna check that out, man. Let's just get into it right now. You know, rest in peace, Khyree, dog. Shout out SKOL in the building, heavy, man. Give me 1 second, man. First, let's do Kevin O'Connell. Let's see. Check out this one right here. You know, it was Khyree Jackson's funeral today, dog. The Vikings had coaches in attendance, Kevin O'Connell. I think Quasi was there, but let's get into it. Once again, you know what I'm saying, laying Khyree Jackson to rest, man. May he rest in peace. May his soul find peace. You hear me? Okay, man. Let's get into it, though, man.
This morning in Maryland for Minnesota Vikings rookie cornerback Khyree Jackson. The 24-year-old was killed in a car crash earlier this month, along with 2 of his friends. Today's funeral was for both Khyree Jackson and Isaiah Hazel. The Vikings general manager and head coach attended that funeral with other Vikings coaches and players. Coach O'Connell talked about Jackson's shoulder injury that would have needed surgery or extensive rehab.
I personally can tell you,
First off, once again, man, shout out, respect to KOC. You know, definitely shout out to respect to KOC. Flores was in the building, right? So definitely respect to those dudes, man. They can, of course, more people would make it if they could, but it's training camp, dog. You can only, you know, you already got Kevin O'Connell there, your head coach, your defensive coordinator, right? You can't bring all the coaches with you. So it is what it is, man. But respect, shout out to them, man, for just showing support for Khyree, dog.
Tried to talk him in to getting his shoulder fixed, knowing how important he was to the future of our organization.
He getting choked up, man. Getting choked up, dog. Man, rest in peace, Khyree, dog. Yeah, like it's no doubt, man, how great he would have been. I will say how great he would have been, because I believe he would have been great here. There's no doubt in my mind that Khyree Jackson wouldn't have performed at a high level, wouldn't have elevated his game to a high level here. No doubt in my mind, huh? Point blank, period. You know, we can say, oh, if this, if that, but with his talent, etc., with his talent, his size, his speed, and we know for a fact that boy was going to be a problem. But, you know, like I said in a previous video, KOC taking it tough, taking it very tough, but expected, dog. That's expected, you know. He's been holding all this in, holding it in this long. Now it's all coming out. Now it's all coming out. Right? You know, sure it's tough, man.
It was a decision that, quite honestly, most players in our league don't think twice about. They should. They should get it fixed. They should think about themselves and the betterment.
Facts. Take care of yourself, man. You know, like I said in previous videos as well, man. Players need to take care of themselves. You know, they're just another body, right? Another body, huh? Take care of yourself, dog. Heavy. You know what I'm saying? And just like KOC saying, Khyree, you know, he still came to practice, wanted to play with his shoulder, didn't want to get the surgery, etc. Right? You know. Chose the team, chose the NFL, chose football over himself, over his shoulder, dog. You know, put himself in danger just to play football with his boys, with his brothers. You hear me? Man.
Of their career and how they can be the best versions of themselves, but I wouldn't have held it against him for one bit if he decided it was time to fix that shoulder, but not Khyree. He looked at me and said, nope, I can play. I have to be out there with my brothers.
It's cold, man. It's cold, dog. Dude just wanted to play football, homie. You know what I'm saying? He wanted to really play football, live out his dream, dog. And get cut short like that, bro. It's still trippy, man. It's still tough. You see KOC, you know what I'm saying? You see in KOC about to cry, the man about to cry. You hear me? You know he taking it hard, dog. Everybody taking it hard. Flores, teammates, etc. Man. Just something you don't understand, right? You just don't understand. You hear me? Bottom line, homie. You just don't understand it sometimes. Oh, rest in peace, Khyree Jackson, man. But you see how it is affecting Kevin O'Connell, affecting him. You saw it in Brian Flores' demeanor. It's just guys are hurting, homie. You know what I'm saying? It's part of the grieving process, but it is part of the process, unfortunately, dog. In this moment in time, huh? But KOC, he'll be all right. They'll be all right. Just got to fight for Khyree, dog. Fight for Khyree, KOC.
I would rather do whatever I have to do and fight through it to be out there and try to help my team win.
The Vikings said they donated more than $20,000 towards funeral expenses.
Shout out to the Vikings, man. We're going to get to McCarthy in a minute. Don't even worry about it. I go ahead and leave that there.
Easier way to build a basket of stocks and ETFs.
Didn't I just say pause, boy? Hell wrong with you, homie? But yeah, man, you heard they just said the Vikings donated 20 G's, homie, to help out. 20 G's to help out. So like I said, man, shout out to the Vikings, shout out Khyree O'Connell, the whole staff, the whole organization, dog. And we know it's tough, right? You know, you can't even sugarcoat it. We know it's tough as fans. So if it's tough for fans, some fans, I should say, you know, not them punks like Rico Knowles, huh? That punk chump Rico Knowles, you hear me? Huh? That punk chump Rico Knowles, you hear me? Point blank period, homie. The real fans, if people are hurt and sad about the situation, how do you feel? How do you think the coaches feel, dog, when they're right there around it? They're around the players, you know what I'm saying? They feel the energy, homie. They knew how great he would be. They saw his potential, right? And boom, bam, dog. That quickly and swiftly. No one expected it. No one expected it, huh? Gotta fight for Khyree, dog. Gotta fight for Khyree, homie. Chris Carter was at practice, EJ. Shout out Chris Carter, man. We gotta check it out. Like I say, not too much news from Vikings training camp, man. As far as details, certain details, you know, it was a practice, but you know, as far as certain details, right? So they practice definitely, man. So, you know, I know it was definitely a practice, but it's not a lot of details out there right now. You know what I'm saying? Probably a drop later. I'll check in a minute. We here, man. We're gonna watch some videos though. But shout out to the Vikings, dog. Once again, rest in peace, Khyree Jackson. May his soul find peace, you hear me? May his soul find peace, dog. That's crazy, dog. We're going to get in some TJ Hawkinson. What's to do with TJ Hawkinson, man? Next up, let's just go break some of these videos down, bro. Oh, this is training camp highlights. You hear me? Training camp highlights. Let's see what's up with it. You know, it is upon us, dog. It is upon us. Let's check out some of these training camp highlights. Just to turn up a little bit. Just to turn up here. See what it's really about. It's just good for football to be back, right, man? It just feels good for football to be back. You hear me? Back in effect. Back in effect. SKOL VIKES, huh? SKOL VIKES, you hear me? See what's up, man. Get it. Get it. Boys back in there. The pass come on Monday, though. The pass come on Monday, huh? Pass coming that zone, y'all.